Hello, this is Doug Tidwell for DevOps World 2020. With the 3-day event right around the corner, we wanted to give you some tips to make the most of the show. With that in mind, we are thrilled to have our good friend, the dynamic Saleena Glowik, with us. Saleena, how you doing?
Hey Doug, I'm great actually. I just finished my run for the day and I'm feeling really energized and wide awake.
Oh, that's great. I just finished my early afternoon nap. With over 125 sessions and interesting keynotes and virtual booths and networking opportunities, there's a lot going on during the show. And in our meeting, someone once said, this is like a marathon, not a sprint. That's why, of course, we thought of you. For those of you who don't know, Saleena is an accomplished distance runner who in 2018 not only finished, but won the Boston Marathon with a time of 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 58 seconds, a record that stands to this very day. Isn't that right, Saleena?
That's not quite how it happened, but I'm very proud that I fought through the conditions and finished that race.
Pacing is important for the conference too, don't you think?
Oh yeah, you're right, Doug. Pacing was one of the hardest things I had to learn while training for the marathon. And you just get so excited. And when it comes to the conference, make sure to pace yourself and fit in some breaks in between.
That's a great point. I also want to encourage people to resist the temptation of saying, I'll watch the recorded session later. If you're there during the original broadcast, you get to interact with other attendees. And most importantly, you get to interact with the speakers themselves. Now, we were talking before we turned on the cameras here. You were saying that it's important to move around during the day.
That's right. Moving around is a great way to fight fatigue as the day goes on. It's really hard just to stay focused and alert if you're sitting in the same place all day long. So I like to change my running routes frequently just to avoid this. Another tip is to register early, although it may be a little bit late for that now.
Oh, shout out to the procrastinators.
You can get familiar with the interface though before the session starts. That'll help you make the most of the show.
That's a good point. And, dressing comfortably is important as well.
Right. You're going to be online for a while, so you might as well be comfortable. That'll help you stay focused as the sessions go on throughout the day. You'll need plenty of energy throughout the show, so it's important not to eat rich, heavy foods that'll slow you down and make you tired. Also, be sure to have all your tools at hand, anything you might need throughout the day. Phone charger, headphones, earbuds, pen and paper, you name it.
Oh, I forgot. Even though the conference is virtual this year, we're still doing the fun run, right?
Absolutely. We may not be able to run together, but we can still share the same experience together. Join our club on Strava, DevOps World Fun Run, as we band together to run 5,000 miles during DevOps World. Before you sign in each morning, get your running shoes on and log those miles.
Once we reach our goal, CloudBees will donate $5,000 to Girls Who Code and STEMettes, two charities that are working to establish the next generation of females in the world of science, technology, and engineering.
And don't forget to print out your running bib and snap a selfie of you running and share it on social.
I think these tips will really help people make the most of the show. Saleena, thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you next week at DevOps World 2020.
Thanks for sharing as well, Doug. We're so excited for DevOps World to kick off, and we hope to see you joining sessions as well as running.